So we kind of talked about the confidence rating. What other thing could bring down just this overall percentage? Well, one is
I would say the area.
the area. Yeah, definitely.
So there's certain areas that we know are just very good areas, and then there's some areas that people just don't want to work in, either because they're rougher areas where stuff gets broken into and stolen all the time, or just the cities are very tough on permits and not letting people work. So those are the types of areas that I would be more careful and want to pay less in, because you have to allow slack for theft, for all kinds of stuff like that as well.
Yeah. The general consensus besides confidence is, when you're buying something, you have a buy box. What fits into your criteria of willing to buy? And the further out it gets from it, the less you have to pay, because it's less desirable to you.
Yeah.
And the same thing with anything, including lending. You have to have a lend criteria that you're like, I'm really strong in this area. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to lend at all outside of it, but I'm definitely going to be on the safer side or make more money because it's just less convenient for me.
Yeah, I thought of another one that why we would pay a lot less than 80% ARV. So if we're buying homes that are cheap homes, right? They might not be in the worst area, but the homes might only sell for 50, 80, 100,000. Do I want to make 10% doing all this work on a $100,000 home? That's $10,000.
Yeah.
Like, there's a minimum amount I need to make on a home to spend a couple months, putting it, doing all the work, and then a few more months to sell it. So I would say cheaper homes that are under 150,000, maybe even under 200,000. I would say that you need to make more than 10% profit, so that would make you have to pay less, of the ARV, because it's just you're still doing the work. You got to make a certain amount of money.
100%. The other thing that I'll say, now that we've kind of gone through some of these, is what if it's a combination of all of them?